Hey everybody, JK Calloway here, jumping back into The Expanse. Season 1, Episode 3, it's called Remember the Cant. Which I take as short for Canterbury. I think they called it the Cant. But yeah, the comments section the first week last week, the first 2 episodes, you let me know some stuff. For example, the bird. I made fun of the bird a little bit. I thought it looked a little silly with the CGI. But you all let me know that was on purpose because the gravitational pull on that particular, I think it was Sirius, is going to be a little different. So the bird was actually accurate. All right, I'm learning. Also, a number of you let me know I should turn on subtitles for the show because there's a number of people, like groups of people that have very, very thick accents that are made up for the show that's hard to understand. And I don't remember any scenes like that other than when Thomas Jane's character was interviewing someone who survived an assault or something and ended up killing her assaulter or something like that. She had a super thick accent and I didn't understand. I just assumed it was a different language. So we'll do that. I'll turn on the subtitles. But yeah, otherwise, this has been insanely interesting. The last thing we saw was the acting XO basically sending out a message to everybody, I'm guessing, like everyone that can get it, about what's going on. And his crew was not happy about it. But we'll see what effect that has, because I gotta think it's gonna kick something off. And also it's gonna be a way for, Thomas Jane's character to connect with the active XO, because I don't know how they're gonna connect at this point. And, that ship that they're searching for, the acting XO and the survivor, they found it, and then of course the Cant got blown up right after. Thomas Jane's more or less looking for that now too. So, here we go. And I'm sorry I'm going to use the actor Thomas Jane's name. I'll learn the names as we go, don't worry about that. But it's still early. Don't hate me yet. It's okay. Before we get into it though, make sure you do hit subscribe for me. I always appreciate it. Getting really close to 11K at this point. Thank you for the support. Hit like, notification bell, all that stuff. You know how YouTube works. But yeah, we're doing lots of stuff right now. Harley Quinn's on Mondays. We're doing season 2 of that. Inanimate Insanity with my boy Thomas. That's on Tuesdays. And then The Walking Dead will be on Thursdays. A little bit early from when they air on AMC. Shh, don't tell anyone. But Fridays will be Expanse Day for the foreseeable future, because there's 5 seasons of this bad boy. Also check out Patreon, which is patreon.com/JK Reacts. Full reactions to all the shows we watch, including The Expanse. Here on YouTube, we gotta chop them up. So if you want to see all my thoughts, Patreon. We also do some exclusive stuff. We've done all the MCU. We're doing the DCEU. Full season drops every first of the month. We put up a poll. And this month, September 1st, is going to be Sweet Tooth. And that was a fun show. I actually got to watch it with Siobhan. She's on Patreon for once. Lots of other stuff. We're going to start doing more movies, more stuff. Just keep an eye out. Support the channel if you wish. That's the best way to do it. Remember the Cant. I got to think this is going to be about that message going out. Or at least to start. We'll see how it goes from there. And I still don't know what the story is with the Earth Governor lady. The Quarian from Mass Effect 2. That's what I know her from. We'll see that she's gonna fit into this somehow too. Here we go.
Our ship was destroyed at Chernobyl. SOS from ship called Skyline. We recovered full speed.
Yep, we're right away. Okay.
Representative from the Pure and Clean Corporation has confirmed that the freighter Canterbury was bound for Ceres Station with a
Like, stop. Let me hear the video. Let me hear the news separately. By Mars. You don't know that yet.
Stay calm. Inte korting konya gut. Dobutrike.
Stay calm.
Hands beat.
Stay calm. Inte korting konya gut to Buchuyeke.
Better. Every time better.
I'm a good teacher. Why don't you stay at the street today, okay? It could get dangerous out there.
Maybe you too.
But there's got to be a cheaper way to learn the language than you know, pay a prostitute.
Radicals are going to try to exploit the situation.
Yeah,
Can't
fair.
blame them. Mars practically declared war on the belt.
The Scopuli is the ship that Holding guy got scooped up trying to save?
Yep.
Well, Julie Mao was on it. I checked the logs. All her shipmates were crewed up out of the same dock workers local right here on Sirius.
Just file the report. Close the case. Enjoy your tax-free bonus.
Yeah, he doesn't strike me as a guy who's gonna let that go. Right, they just got captured, by the way. By Mars, I would assume?
If we're prisoners, we have the right to legal counsel.
Right.
He's coming with us.
His thing beeped different. What was it?
Alex! Alex!
The Secretary General has to make a strong response.
Like what?
Like redeploy the fleet.
Which will only inflame the situation. We don't even know that the Martians are behind this.
Right.
The word of some ice hauler named James Holden.
The Admiral's right.
Yeah.
Until we know more, we sit tight and wait.
No. Oh. Space Ritalin?
5 fathers, 3 mothers.
Me, yeah.
8 parents, 1 child.
Yes.
Why would you destroy the Canterbury?
What? What are you talking about? Earth and Mars been stepping on the necks of the Belters out here for over 100 years, and I didn't want to be the boot.
So you decided to switch sides.
I stopped playing.
How long have you known Naomi Nagata was an OPA operative?
What?
You never wondered why someone of such obvious intelligence was wasting her life sealing cracks and fixing gauges on an ancient crumbling ice hauler?
I never asked.
His first question was, why did you destroy the Cant? Which means they didn't.
Our operatives caught an OPA agent with Martian stealth composites. Mars is working with the OPA.
Okay.
Stealth ships are first strike weapons.
That's just not possible.
We'll have to redeploy our fleet to show strength.
Alex, I flew with the Mars Navy for 20 years before I shipped off on the Cant.
So you're helping Nabucco there, Chief.
Settle down. Who stands to gain if Earth and Mars get into a throwdown? How well do any of us really know Naomi?
Right.
But if we act like animals, we only justify their belief that we are.
This isn't your beat. What you want?
No, Juliet Andromeda Mount. She's, OPA.
Remind me what OPA stands for. I'm sure they'll say it hopefully soon. Comments, if they don't.
Earth Corp may pay your salary, but you were born here.
Okay.
Lived your whole life on Sirius.
Okay.
I
That
think
explains the well-waller
under
thing.
that ridiculous. I'll ask around for you. See if anybody know anything.
Are you OPA?
Your educational history is quite impressive.
You think I'm OP? What, we all know each other and we're all terrorists, right?
Hands where I can see them, please.
I've seen that.
The hell is this? You join up?
Wait, what? That's an option?
What did you guys tell him?
That's an option.
Everything.
Are you OPA?
Unbelievable. I'm coming from you.
Just answer the question, darling.
I'm not your darling, and you're obviously one of them.
All right.
What was my big plan, huh? To sit on a shit bucket like the camp for 5 years while all of this got set up.
Sleeper agents. You ever heard of them?
Well, screw you!
Da, 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 da.
I'm ready to talk.
What other info do you have, Holden?
I leaked to the graph that Mars was giving stealth tech to the OPA. He did what I thought he would. The spike in chatter was panic, which means that Mars isn't working with the OPA.
Right.
Or trying to take control of Sirius.
Or they probably didn't destroy the Cant.
They didn't destroy the Canterbury.
Then who did?
Right. Well, who's left?
Someone who's trying to start a war.
OPA.
You will put out the fire you started by telling everyone, everywhere, that Mars is innocent. We've been tracking it inbound ever since we picked up your distress call. It's not one of ours, or Earth's, and it won't answer our hails. We suspect it was sent from Naomi Nagata. What do you think now?
I mean, everyone's jumping to conclusions.
Right here.
She indeed nixed it. She wanted to inflame the situation.
Yeah, we wouldn't want to upset them.
For your own safety, by order of the governor, there is now a curfew in Medina. Return to your homes.
You heard her! Get the hell out of here! Go home!
That was dumb. If a kid gets hurt. Fuck, dude. Fuck.
Я не палать что? Катикол тингонигет. Учуик.
It's not over, Urta. It's just beginning.
What the fuck?
Remember the Cant.
Killed a cop? Seriously? Fuck, dude. Holy, I wasn't expecting that. Like, I know that actor. Like, I've seen him in many things, and it's one of those kind of rules, and I'm glad they broke it because it was shocking. If you recognize someone, that means they're probably a bigger deal and get a bigger role. Damn, like, they just killed a cop. Like, wow. I mean, technically they're security, but still, like, that's a bold move and seemingly very planned. Like, they knew who he was, and that, wow, they fucking spiked him. Jesus Christ, like, wow. But there was a lot of moving parts in that episode, and like the story they told in the first two started coming together a little bit. It's almost certainly not Mars that attacked the Canterbury, that blew it up. Almost certainly it's the OPA. Is Naomi a part of that? Is Holden a part of that? Like, we don't really know about Holden yet, but he might be. And I like the fact that they finally let the whole Wellwaller thing with Miller out. Like, I'm like, why would they call him traitor to his people? It's because he's born and raised on Ceres and works for Earth, more or less. So, okay, makes sense. And I gotta think, Miller's a big target too. If they just killed his partner, and they made the partner sound like he was super green, that's to get to Holden. Or sorry, not to Holden, to Miller. I'll get it. I'll get there. But damn, that was intense. That, like, okay, they fucking shot a spike through him. And also, if you're gonna do that and know that he's gonna die, why would you then say, remember the Cant? He's not gonna remember you saying that, he's gonna die. That was intense, man. Okay, so we'll jump in episode 4 here momentarily and start to unpack the fact that it seems like the big 3 players are Mars, Earth, the Belters, right? And for the most part, the Belters are OPA. But, like, OPA doesn't seem like a terrorist organization exactly, right? Like, I want to hear lots more about the OPA. It's got to be more than just the Belters are pissed that Earth and Mars are taking advantage of them, or that they're doing most of the work to find air and water and such. Like, there's got to be more to it than that. And how organized are they? Is there a leader of the OPA, or is it a bunch of voices in the void, basically? I want to hear much more about that as we go. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Comments, let me know what you thought of the episode. Again, I didn't hear them say what OPA stands for exactly. I'm sure they've said it in the first 3 episodes and I'm just not remembering. So comments, let me know what that stands for. No spoilers as far as like, you know, what they stand for, just the letters. You know what I mean? They'll get it more into it, I'm sure. Insanely interesting, and I'm enjoying the shit out of this so far. So yeah, we'll jump into number 4 momentarily. Thank you guys for watching. Appreciate you. We'll talk to you next time.